Come away, my beloved. Come out from among them and be separate, says the Lord. 2 Corinthians 6, verse 17. My beloved, you do not need to make your path, for I go before you. Yes, I will engineer circumstances on your behalf. I am with you. I will protect you, care for you, and make full provision for you. I know your need, and I'm concerned for you, for your peace, for your health, for your strength. I cannot use a tired body, and you need to take time to renew your energies, both spiritual and physical. I am the God of battle, but I am also the one who said, those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength, as in Isaiah 40, verse 31. I will teach you as I taught Moses on the backside of the desert, and as I taught Paul in Arabia. In the same way I will teach you, and it will be a constructive period, not in any sense wasted time. Like the summer course to the school teacher, it is vital to you in order to become fully qualified for your ministry. There is no virtue in activity in and of itself, nor in inactivity. I minister to you in solitude, that you may minister me to others as a spontaneous overflow of our communion. Never labor to serve, nor force opportunities. Set your heart to be at peace and to sit at my feet. Learn to be ready but not to be anxious. Learn to say no to human demands and to say yes to the call of the Spirit. These may sometimes be at variance. Do not be distressed by the misunderstanding of people. Let me take care of them myself. They too must learn this same important lesson, and you can help them by setting the example. But if you try to please them by answering every demand, you will both fall into the same snare. I am a jealous God, and I am always at peace with myself. I would have you also be at peace with my spirit within you, as you give me my rightful place, and do not allow others to intrude. You will be at peace with me. Be very serious in this. I am not speaking to you lightly. I was never more earnest in any message I have brought to you. Do not fail me. I have brought you this message at various times in the past. It was never more urgent than now. For people are experiencing a new awakening, and they are searching for my truth more than ever. I must speak through my prophets, and if they are not set apart for me, how can I instruct them? Yes, I will nourish you by the brook as I nourished Elijah, and I will speak to you out of the bush as I spoke to Moses, and reveal my glory on the hillside as I did to the shepherds. Come away, my beloved, be like the doe on the mountains, and we will go down together to the gardens. Good day, this is Regina Besson from the Healing One Ministry, because He's the one that heals. In closing, Psalm 95. Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before Him with thanksgiving and exalt Him with music and song. For the Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. In His hand are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to Him. The sea is His, for He made it, and His hands formed the dry land. Come, let us bow down in worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. For He is our God, and we are the people of His pasture, the flock under His care. Today, if you hear His voice, do not harden your hearts as you did. Taking it further, Psalm 95, continue from verse 8. May it be done to the perfect will of our Father Abba, El Shaddai Hashim, Eli Elyon. It is done, it is finished. Thank you, Abba Father.